Yeah.
What up, guys? It's Jeff Smith coming at you again with another Where You At Wednesday. I pray you guys are actually just killing it because there's only one more week left before 2017. I know you guys are just coming up with new dreams, goals, and aspirations to just conquer 2017, to be an inspiration and empower people to just love God and to be the light that those people may need. So really quick, I want to give you guys this word just to really get you guys excited for what God is doing for a lot of us. So today, me and a couple of students, we went over and we went to a senior citizens home and we sang Christmas carols. But right before each song, we would go and I would speak and I would just introduce the students and what we were doing and why we were there and how much we just appreciated them for all they've done. So as we were doing that, I would notice that there was a lady, she would do this. And I was like, what is she counting? I said, I think she's counting a word that I'm saying a lot. But I couldn't catch it. I didn't know what I was saying. So once everything was said, done, and over, I went over to that lady. She was the first person I went to. And I said, hey, ma'am, how are you doing today? And I asked her what she was doing and all that other stuff. And I said, hey, what were you counting? And she started giggling and she said, oh, you caught me. And I said, yeah, what were you doing? And she said, I was counting you saying this one word. You said it 7 times. And I said, what word did I use? And she said, you said you guys. And I said, okay. I said, what's the problem? And she said, when you say you guys, she was like, you're not including yourself in the conversation. You're not including yourself in the group. So you're saying, I'm separate from it. You don't feel the same love that I feel. She was like, I feel like you love me. She was like, but I want you to have a more extensive vocabulary. She's like, delete that word out of your vocabulary. She was like, I want to challenge you. I said, okay, ma'am. I said, what do you want to challenge me with? She said, I want you to just study some words in a dictionary. She was like, just study a word a day. She was like, because I believe that God has called you to do great things. She was like, but I believe He's called you to a lot of different people. And she was like, whoever's in that room need to be talked to. And she was like, but you need to be able to talk to them in the vocabulary that will help them understand who you're talking about and how it will touch them. I said, ma'am, I accept your challenge. And so I started thinking to myself, like, how many words do we use as just human beings and just our natural nature? How many words do we use that will keep us from the people that God has called us to? Whether it be, I'm not smart enough, I'm not wise enough, I'm not capable of it. I don't have the education for it. Whatever word that we're using that's keeping us from the destiny that God has called us to be, why don't we put the word of God in and say that we're more than conquerors? He's called us to be peculiar. He's called us to be unique. We're beautifully, wonderfully made. You're not ugly. You're smart. You're beautiful. God has done something amazing for you. So I want somebody to be encouraged today and say, get rid of that word and get the word of God in you to build you up, to build your strength up, and to walk in the calling that God has called you to be. I hope this is an encouragement for somebody today. This is your boy Jeff Smith coming at you again with another Where You At Wednesday. Peace.